Hello.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wolf Den Live episode 136. The one where we try...
Oh boy,
I
goodies.
lost my grip. The one where we try strawberry shortcake good humor and Rocky Road Trip Oreos.
See that Rocky Road Trip garbage.
Now, my lovely wife provided us with the strawberry shortcake.
I'm very
Oreos.
interested in those.
Here's my problem.
What is your problem?
I hate strawberries.
So I'm not a big strawberry guy, but strawberry shortcake, the little
Yeah.
pops, super into those.
Okay.
Super into
That
those.
I'm pumped for because it looks like it's just filled with crap.
Yeah, there's some crap
Yeah.
going on. All right.
So,
give me this. I
All
want
right.
this.
And in the meantime, hello, Eric. Hello, Little L, Lucas Miller, Mark Murphy, Queen Tomato. Ashley.
Particularly Lucas, who says, new intro, I don't know how new, is kind of bad. That one was better.
Of course, I buy the one I can't.
There is barely any Oreos in here.
Really?
Well, I mean, no, there's a lot of Oreos, but like,
geez.
look at how limited this is.
What do we got here? Oh, yeah, same thing. Like, not a lot.
What are they doing? They're
don't
shorting
know.
it. They're shorting the shortcake Oreos.
This just smells like pure chocolate.
This smells like pure strawberry, so don't even come over here. Way too much strawberry. Not enough shortcake.
Cookie with marshmallow bits and Rocky Road flavored cream with soy nut inclusions?
All right. Those are good, the strawberry ones. Mm-hmm. Too much strawberry.
That just tastes like pure, like 100% chocolate.
There's a lot. This is a mess.
Yeah.
There's a mess in here.
Oh, yeah, this is very strawberry.
Descoda says, Oreo Direct when?
They should have those. We'll live stream those instead.
These are good.
Yeah.
I'm not into chocolate. Like this much chocolate.
Yeah.
These are good. A little bit of crunch from, what is that? Pretzel? What's in a Rocky Road? I don't even know.
It says marshmallow bits, Rocky Road flavored ice cream, and soy nut inclusions. Those are probably the soy nuts you're tasting.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah. I like the Rocky Road better.
I got more of the peanut butter fudge cake thing.
Yeah, those are good.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Into those. I almost got the kettle corn. What was our... What did we determine for the kettle corn?
We liked it.
We liked it. Yeah.
This was kettle corn.
Kettle corn tasted exactly like one of the other ones, though,
Yeah.
just with like a little pop.
I just got some grit thing.
Yeah,
from
that's what I'm
this.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh, from
this.
No, the grit was from the Rocky Road.
Was it?
Yeah, it's the nut.
Maybe it was left over on my teeth.
$5 from Aegon. Holy guacamole, Bob, this is crazy. How are you still looking like a whole snack? It baffles that you look like this every day. Thank you, Aegon.
It helps that we actually have snacks.
I actually don't look like a snack today. It's Will that looks like a whole snack. I look like a little snack. You look like a whole snack.
I look like a whole snack that needs bed badly.
It's because of your Wolf Den apparel hat.
Yeah, it's the
Will.
only reason why I look like a snack. If I
Yes.
take this off, I'll look like I need to go to the hospital because that's how tired I am.
And your Dreamcast shirt is all right, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay.
Fred, thank you for the $5. What's
What
up,
is it?
boyos? Fred's back.
Yay,
His
Fred.
trip to Ireland.
Oh, nice. Hope everything was good over there. Top of the morning to you
Yep.
and all that Irish
That's what
stuff.
they say over there.
Yep.
All right, we got a lot. There's not that much, but there's a lot of it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
It really doesn't.
Yes.
But I had a whole problem deciding what I was going to title this.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm completely forgetting. Before we even get into that, let's stall even more and do the PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live, and
Twitch
Prime.
Prime. Yes.
Free games.
Of course, at the beginning of every month, any video game subscription service that you are subscribed to with money gives away free games. And we are going to tell you what they are because we want you to go out and get those games because they're free and you can play them on your video game platform of choice.
Yes. We got 2 super chats that we'll get to after we do this.
Okay.
I got to pull them up on the screen. I got a lot of problems here.
Yeah. All right, well, you pull that up. Jesus, we just keep getting...
Those are good.
Yes.
Those are great. but hold your horses because we'll read all of them after.
Because first we got to tell you about the PlayStation Plus games for August 2018.
Yes.
And there's some big ones. First up is Mafia 3.
Oh.
Which I'm so happy I bought this when it came out.
Did you ever play it?
No.
Why did you buy it?
Because I heard it had like one of the best stories in video games. It was written by the same guy who did Spec Ops: The Line.
Okay.
Which had an incredible story.
Yes.
But then the reviews came out and they said that it's all right as
Mafia?
a game. Yeah.
I heard it was really good.
It's the story that makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a really long game and you wind up doing a lot of the same stuff.
Same thing with Mafia 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of burnt out. The story, I was super into it.
Yeah.
Especially because it was, Sicilian.
Yeah.
And then I just burnt out.
Yeah, and apparently like it's similar with Mafia.
You know what
3.
lost me on Mafia 2? When I got I'm used to Grand Theft Auto. You just do whatever you want. Get from point A to point B. It's boring to drive. You got to break the law.
Yeah, Mafia 2, like the driving was literally to get you from your house to the mission. Like there was no other purpose for it.
A cop was on my ass. Sirens going off and everything. I'm like, oh crap, here he is. And I stop the car. I get out. I get ready to shoot him.
Yeah.
And he hands me a ticket. In Mafia 2. That happened. I was like, oh, I was not prepared for this.
I know. But I do want to give Mafia 3 a shot just because I heard like the story is like top tier, especially for a video game. I'm interested to see like what they do with it.
But
things like that.
A game that was rated very well.
Yes.
Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
It's an old game by now though, right?
4v1 horror game. One player takes the role of the savage killer and the others play the survivors.
I got this confused with that zombie game. The zombie game where...
Oh, which zombie game?
The one... The parkour one.
Oh, Dying Light.
Yeah, I got this confused with Dying Light.
Yeah,
Never mind. Dead by Daylight's not highly rated.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Dying Light. Dead by Daylight...
That sounds good, though. It sounds like...
very similar to Friday the 13th.
Yes.
I think this was first.
Probably.
Yeah. Is it the same company? No.
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 But this one, Dead by Daylight, probably runs better. And it's currently not...
I don't know about that.
It's currently not entangled in a lawsuit. So...
What's the lawsuit? They gave them the rights to use it.
Apparently they didn't. Somebody else apparently owns the rights to Friday the 13th.
God.
And is not just suing the game company. Well, they're not suing the game company. They're suing the director, Sean Cunningham, who allegedly owns the rights, and also Paramount and New Line.
Oh, God.
And meanwhile, the game developers are like, we can't do anything.
Anyway, we also got Bound by Flame.
Yes, those two games
3.
are for the PS4, and then for the PS3, we get Bound by Flame and Serious Sam 3 BFE. That's Before the First Encounter.
Oh.
Yes, because it's actually a prequel.
BFE sounds like a big effing something.
Yeah, I think that's why they did that.
Bound by Flame looks like I don't care.
Yeah.
Serious Sam. Have you ever played a Serious Sam game?
I played a little bit of... I don't remember which one. But it's fun. It's old school Doom style. Just shoot everything. It's basically what Duke Nukem should have turned into.
Then we got for 2 Vita games.
2 Vita games, which I'm pretty sure are cross-buy on the PS4. Don't quote me on that. Draw Slasher, which I've never heard of, and Space Hulk, which is not about that Hulk.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's about something completely different. Also... Oh. They're throwing some bonus things on you here. They're giving away a PlayStation VR game.
Of course.
Here They Lie for free for the PSVR.
Okay, what is that?
I don't know. Experience the game where death is not a checkpoint. Explore a nightmarish city inhabited by strange, malevolent creatures in this first-person horror game where unsettling encounters and environments come to life. Allegedly, you can play this without the VR headset.
Oh, okay. So it's just another free game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, they advertise it for PlayStation VR. But in addition to
that... Oh, my God, it never ends.
They're also giving away for free Knowledge is Power. This is a trivia game that you use. It's a trivia party game that you use in conjunction with your smartphone. So everybody logs in with their smart device, and then they play the game that way.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of like the new You Don't Know Jack games,
Right.
Are
I like those.
Yeah.
Jackbox Party Pack.
yes. So
Those
yeah,
are good.
so Sony's giving away a lot of stuff this month.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Microsoft's giving away the same four games, like the same amount of games.
Okay.
But I think they got some good things in here. In fact, I would argue that all of these are top tier games.
Okay. I'm interested because little underwhelmed by the PlayStation showing
Right.
so far.
Okay. So, on the Xbox One, available all month long, is Forza Horizon 2.
Okay, that's good.
Yes. They originally had the first Forza Horizon available. That was for 360. This is the first Xbox One Forza Horizon game.
For Honor,
For
which
Honor.
is a game that
Yes.
I wanted to try.
August 16th through September 15th. I really wanted to try this game, and I'm happy it's free. Apparently,
year
this is
old
like
now.
Yeah, but apparently this is a hit and still popular.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Says who?
Says me.
I don't think it is.
I remember when it came out, like it was like insanely popular.
It lasted. It quickly died out.
Did it?
It lasted. It was insanely popular for a couple months.
Yeah.
And then it just farted out.
Maybe I missed when it farted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the same thing happened to The Division. They're both Ubisoft games.
Right. And then on the Xbox 360, which you can play on the Xbox One through backwards compatibility, starting August 1st, is Dead Space 3, the final chapter in the Dead Space saga. The worst game in the series, but,
Right.
it's still a pretty big deal. And then on August 16th, that gets swapped out for Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. I've always wanted to play these games.
Oh my god, the Epic Mickey game?
Yes,
Okay.
seriously.
All right.
Because like it's just it's an interesting concept to me. You take, freaking Mickey Mouse of all characters, you give him his retro look, and you stick him in this big ass adventure where he has to like destroy the world or like rebuild it with paint, and the whole like story behind Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, how they got him, how the actual story of how they got him in the game, and the reasons why he's in the game, like that's all cool to me.
So isn't he the bad guy, or is he the bad guy in the first one?
First one.
Okay, and now they're best friends.
Now they're bros.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm not going to play any of these games.
Okay.
Not excited about anything.
Well, that's your prerogative.
I mean, I'm happy that they're out there.
Yeah. I think that's good.
If you're interested in any of these games, make sure you download them because they're
Absolutely.
free if you have Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, which
Yeah.
you probably do.
Yeah. I mean, I download all of them anyway just to have in my library because who knows? Maybe I will want to go back and play Bound by Flame or Space Hulk or whatever. You never know.
Or whatever. But let's not leave out the PC gamers
Yes.
as much as we would like
because
to.
they would be mad at us. Of course, as part of Twitch Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, then you have Twitch Prime, and they give away games. The entire month of August is Antihero, Death Squared, Jutun Valhalla Edition, SteamWorld Dig, and a bundle containing Wizardry 6, 7, and 8.
I am also whelmed. Death Squared is I heard good things about.
Yeah,
SteamWorld Dig heard good things
that's
about.
very popular. I know nothing about the Wizardry games or Antihero.
This is a bad month.
Yeah,
This is not a good month.
yeah.
Not feeling it. Well, August I think is they're saving their good stuff.
You think so?
I think they're saving their good stuff for the holidays, for at least September.
Yeah.
This was I think the best among these is Mafia. And
Probably-
For Honor, I think it's cool
I
to be
think
able to
I
try
think
that
For
out.
Honor is like might just be a bigger deal, but yeah.
All right.
There you go. There are your free games for the month. If you're subscribed to any of those services, get them.
Yeah, they're free.
Yes.
You could also just download them in the browser, and the next time you turn on your console, they'll download.
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Or you download it just so that you can play it later, because
Yeah.
you won't be able to download it after the month. All right, let's read the super chats.
Yes.
Two? I think there's only two.
There's like 2 or 3.
I only have two in my stream.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's 2.
Jonathan Preston Prieston with
10 loonies.
loonies. What game that has yet to be announced or rumored do you think could be a major system seller for the Switch?
That has yet to be announced.
I think they already got some major system sellers
Yeah.
for the Switch. We'll talk about probably right now. Yet to be announced or rumored. I think they need a new IP. I don't think they need a new IP, but they usually have a new IP that it like comes out of left field that nobody's expecting.
Like ARMS.
Like ARMS, like Splatoon.
Yeah.
And we haven't had one like that
Right.
since ARMS. So
Yeah.
I think we need something like. I think we're going to get something like that. Not that we need it, but I think it's going to happen anyway.
Right.
Also, there's rumored that the next Zelda is already in development. It's going to play just like Breath of the Wild, be in that same engine. So
I have no doubt that it's already in development. We are not seeing that. I would be
if it's already using the
shocked.
same engine as Breath of the Wild. I think in like a year or two we could see.
I'd be shocked if it comes out on the Switch.
I think that it's gonna be like a
Majora's Mask thing.
Yes.
Well, even Majora's Mask was delayed like a lot.
Oh, it'll probably be delayed.
Yeah.
It'll probably be delayed.
So.
Jacob with $2, hard American.
Yes.
Will, could you beat Bob and Smash 2?
No.
Meaning also.
No. I would have to get really lucky. I know my place. It's fine.
Well, at least somebody does. All right. Let's talk about
Sex, baby.
Yes, that's exactly what this is about. All right, let's
you
talk
set me up for
about.
that.
So, I was conflicted about what to name this stream because
Yes.
at first I was going to talk about how when the hell is this Direct? There's been a rumor Nintendo Direct for like ever.
I feel like there's always a rumor for Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Like, as they're having a Nintendo Direct, there's rumors of the next Nintendo Direct.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I remember, I think in January there was a rumor that we were going to have one the following week, even
Yeah.
though there was just a Direct.
Yeah.
But I figured there wasn't a lot to talk about. But there is a whole lot of Nintendo sales data and
Yes.
Nintendo Switch sales data that we had to talk about. But now, right like minutes before the stream, I was looking up all of this Nintendo Direct leak stuff, and there is a rabbit hole that I went down. And let's go down that rabbit hole together. First, I was told, somebody in the chat said, Google leaked the Nintendo Direct.
That's not what Google does.
Yeah. Google leaked the Nintendo Direct. It's going to be on August 3rd. Okay?
Okay.
If you Google Nintendo Direct, you get this, which is an image that says, well, I mean, it's not an image. The search result. It says Nintendo Direct 3/8/2018.
Oh.
Which, get it? That's, the European and
Yes.
we're outside
Yes,
of this
yes,
country.
yes.
And then it's dated August 3rd, 2018. It's currently August 1st.
Yeah.
At the time of the screenshot.
Yes.
So that's the future, Will. This doesn't make any sense.
Future.
But then you click on it, and it's the Direct from March 8th. Flip it back.
Oh.
So there's a problem there.
Yes.
That does
Something's
Google broke.
Yes.
So I don't think this is right.
Yeah. Somebody screwed up somewhere.
However, there is more leaks pointing towards an August 3rd Nintendo Direct. That would be this Friday.
Yes.
GameFAQs, somebody on the GameFAQs forum points to, I'll just read what he said. This is Andre123 on GameFAQs. He said, so I noticed there was a leak we didn't know about in Smash Ultimate. LOZ18, who's a known leaker,
Right.
leaked info a day before Ultimate was announced at E3. And then he leaks the source, which I'll just read part of the source. He leaked a bunch of info about Smash Ultimate. And then LOZ18 says, I don't know about newcomers besides Inklings, but I know everyone is back, including Young Link, Wulff, Pokemon Trainer, Pichu, and Ice Climbers. Inklings up B is Super Jump. B is Tentatech Attack. Ink is Rechargeable. Down B is bomb attack. I'm pretty sure that's all right.
Yeah.
Somebody double check me on that. Ganondorf is the Ocarina of Time model, which I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Up smash changed from the kick to a sword attack. That is true. Zelda's model is based off of A Link Between Worlds, which is also true.
Yes.
Link is almost unchanged, but besides using the Breath of the Wild bombs can roll. Okay, that is wrong because he is the Breath of the Wild Link, unless that's what he meant.
That's what he meant. Yeah. Link is unchanged, like in terms of moveset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. You are correct.
Hashtag Wulff was right.
2 more days later, after he posted that,
Right.
Ultimate was announced. LOZ18 later leaked the menu info of Ultimate, which is one of the parts of the rumored August Direct, which I need to check. This is all stuff that I found minutes before we even went live.
Right.
And then he says, what I hear is that there will be one Nintendo Direct around August, which will showcase the start screen all the way to the menu options, which is interesting because I'm interested in the UI of Smash Brothers because the UI in Smash Brothers is notoriously
yes, you are not
awful.
a fan of that.
Try to get to training in Smash 4. Tournament mode will be shown in 2 other modes besides the All-Star mode. Of those 2 modes, one is completely new and will be the primary way to unlock new characters. I'll keep you posted if I know anything else. That's interesting because, like previously you just go through the original, the regular campaign or whatever, where you just fight dudes and then you get to Master Hand and whatnot. There's also the Subspace Emissary, which
that was only in Smash Brawl.
Yeah. People want that.
Yeah.
So I think we might get that.
It would be nice to get something like that.
But it'd be interesting to see what the new mode is that's going to be the primary way to unlock new characters. That's going to it's basically the single player is what he's talking about.
Yeah, because you only start with the original 64 characters.
Yeah, which is not a lot.
Yeah.
And you have to unlock like 50 characters, something like that. And then this guy says, I have one question. Is there a newcomer coming in Smash Ultimate in an August Direct? And then he also edits his post, this guy, and says, the news info is fake because the source came from Stealth. Example, Splatoon Direct announcing Smash 4 fake DLC. So this guy named Stealth.
Right.
Like I found another article. I'm going down the rabbit hole here.
This is a rabbit hole, all right.
I found another article from Express UK, that UK website, that talks about a Nintendo Direct, and that their source is this guy named Stealth, who was wrong about a Smash 4 DLC, including Shovel Knight.
Okay.
So that's the Express article is from a leaker who is known to be wrong, but LOZ18 is known to be right, as he predicted everything that's in that was in the Smash Brothers Direct.
Right.
So that's what I'm seeing here.
Okay.
Let me read some of these super chats before I get more into this. Jacob Fleming, will Smash or Pokemon sell more copies? Could either one flop / not meet expectations? That was a $5 super chat. Thank you.
I think Pokemon will sell more copies.
Also by Jacob Fleming. I forgot to say that.
But I don't think either of them are going to flop.
Pokemon will sell more copies, especially because there are 2 copies.
Yeah, I think Pokemon combined is going to sell more copies.
Yes.
But I think Smash is going to sell more of them more than Pokemon individually.
The SKU, the Smash Brothers SKU will sell
the Smash
more.
Brothers SKU will sell like 4 million, but Pokemon combined will sell like 6 million.
In how many months are you giving for that number?
It's like 6.
6 months to 4 million?
Yeah, why? Is that insane?
That's low.
It's low?
I think that's low.
Okay.
That's very low. I think 2.
All right.
2 months for
2
those
months.
numbers.
2 months. You heard it here
the
first.
The first 2 months of release.
Yeah, obviously.
6 million for Pokemon. I think it needs the holidays to do 6 million.
Well, I mean, I'm just like I'm not saying, I was just using that as an example. I don't think they're going to hit those numbers. But that was just
They're going to sell a lot.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Nintendo sales numbers, and they're astronomical.
Yeah.
I think they're both going to do insane numbers.
Yeah, no, they'll
those
both do great.
I think Pokemon has the most potential to flop, even though I don't think it's going to.
Yeah.
I think it has potential to flop because a lot of people are upset that it's the Gen 1 and like it's got the
It's a filthy casual Pokemon instead of like
yeah,
the
it's
next
filthy.
one.
I don't know what they expect. People who think it's a filthy casual Pokemon game, I don't know what they expect out of Pokemon. It's Pokemon. You want friggin' MLG Pokemon?
Yeah.
What did you do? You
This
broke
Mega Man has a butt crack.
Yes, he does.
He literally has a butt crack.
To fit into the little base.
I'm trying to because
We got too many toys.
we do.
Yeah, people want Pokemon 2019.
Yeah.
That's the only. And I don't think it's gonna flop. I think if
No, it's
anything,
not
it'll
gonna-
just
it's not
sell
gonna
less
flop.
than expected.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to sell a crap ton.
Right.
Another $5 super chat from Marco. I know you guys have been talking about free games for like 20 minutes, but I'm watching you while at the gym, and all I care about are those or Oreos.
Did you not know how to read Oreos?
It's so on Streamlabs. It's or space Eos.
Oh.
You put a space in there, so I think you put a space in there.
Well, no, because I'm reading it in the chat and it says Oreos.
It just straight up says
Says,
Oreos.
yeah.
No, it or and then next line Eos.
If you make the window bigger, does that correct it or?
Yes.
There you go. Nice.
Or I had a stroke. You know, I could have just had
let's
a
just
stroke.
say you had a stroke.
All right. More on this rumored Nintendo Direct, Will,
Yes, Bob.
is the research that I made prior to this. Nintendo Switch games are going to be at Gamescom, Will.
Is that a big deal?
That's a big deal.
Okay, if you say so.
It's where is that? It's Germany. It's in Germany. Germany's biggest game convention, Will. That's
Isn't
for
it
damn
like
sure.
5 times the size of E3?
Is it?
It's I know it's huge.
Physically or the people there?
Both.
Oh.
It's apparently it's like super huge. They've always let the public go, so like they have to have a much bigger venue
Good.
for it. Yeah,
I bet it's a lot better than E3 because of that.
probably.
So this is from express.co.uk, who was wrong about the other leak, but we'll give them this.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch Games news. Gamescom lineup revealed ahead of August Direct. August shaping up to be a great month for Nintendo Switch owners, especially with Gamescom around the corner. Nintendo Switch fans might want to get a ticket to Gamescom because the console is going to be highlighted in a big way. Now, Will,
Yes, Bob.
aside, you remember how at PAX, they had a bunch of unreleased games at PAX?
Yes.
And we learned about them like days before PAX?
Yes.
That they were going to have all of these unreleased games at PAX?
Yes.
Same thing's happening. Ahead of the rumored Nintendo Direct presentation of August, and they leaked their garbage article, the company has revealed its lineup for Gamescom. Taking place in Cologne, Germany, the European Gaming Expo runs from August 21st until August 25th. So we still got a little bit of weeks. A little bit of them. Nintendo will showcase upcoming Switch exclusives like Super Mario Party and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, we haven't seen much from Mario Party, especially not a playable demo. So that's kind of a big deal.
Mario Party is only on 3DS right now, right? Or is there a Switch version coming?
This is the Switch version.
Oh, there is. This is a Switch version. Okay.
Wait, Super Mario. Yeah, Super Mario Party is the Switch version. Now you have me second guessing myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
For
is
the
a Switch
Nintendo
version, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care at all about Mario Party, and that's why I didn't know that.
I'm confusing this with the one that's on the 3DS.
That's the 100 mini game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they all blur together.
Quote from Nintendo: visitors to Nintendo's booth at Gamescom and Cologne Journey this year are in for a treat, as they'll be the first to try some of the few new mini games in Super Mario Party, as well as being able to go hands-on with other upcoming Nintendo Switch software, including Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and more, Nintendo explains. Super Mario Party is said to take the board game mode back to its roots. That's the one, where you can like...
Yeah. It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you could
line up your Switches.
Yes, and you could play across the Switches. According to Nintendo, there's even a strategical element that's thanks to the addition of individual dice blocks. Okay. The post continues, quote, additional game modes such as Toad's Rec Room. Hello! that pairs up two Nintendo Switch consoles. That's what we were just talking about. Plus the online Mariothon. Get it? It's a double on time. Marathon. Mini
like
game
marathon.
Yes.
With Mario.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes. Make this one party where everyone can enjoy themselves, and visitors to the Nintendo booth in Hall 9 can try out in Hall 9.
9?
Because it's Germany. Can try
So
out.
Hall no.
Can try out 5 of the new mini games themselves as a taster of the fun that awaits. And Super Mario Party isn't the only game on the event show floor. Other playable games include your favorite, Will, EA Sports FIFA 19.
It's in the game, Bob.
Dark Souls Remastered, which was playable at PAX
Yes.
and was supposed to be released like a few weeks later. Still no release date.
That's because it wasn't in the game.
You were thinking of that whole time.
I was.
Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, which I played at PAX.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which we played at E3.
Which is good.
Starlink Battle for Atlas, which I don't think was playable.
No. Well, that's the Toys to Life one.
Yeah, it might have been playable at
the Ubisoft.
Ubisoft,
booth.
yeah.
I don't remember.
I didn't hang around Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Killer Queen Black, which looks awesome.
Yes.
Nintendo has also announced plans to broadcast a series of videos live from the show floor. So they're going to make a series of videos.
Yeah.
Quote, those who can't attend the show in person get a deeper look at the selection of already announced upcoming games on Nintendo's YouTube channel with a series of videos recorded at its Red Cube studio on the Gamescom show floor throughout the week. Fans can tune in to see new gameplay from a selection of games, including Super Mario Party, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Toma. I think that's DLC.
Is it Toma or Torna? It's Torna.
The font is killing me.
It's
Torna,
Torna.
The Golden Country. And Daemon X Machina from Marvelous, featuring the game's producer, Japanese name.
Kenichiro Tsukuda.
It's possible that more games will be revealed if the company holds a direct ahead of Gamescom. Now, I think that there's going to be a direct because they have to show the Mario Party gameplay before the direct, before Gamescom. Before they give it to people on the show floor.
Yeah, they're probably also going to want to give a date to some of these games, especially Dark Souls, if that, if that got delayed.
I'm also pretty sure that they did this, that they do the same thing for PAX.
Yeah.
They held I thought that they held a direct right before PAX, but it was a couple of weeks before, apparently.
It was still like close enough that.
Yeah. So they need to announce the new games that they're going to have at PAX, or what games they're going to have at PAX. They have to talk about new games they're going to have at Gamescom before Gamescom so that they can get ahead of that. They need to show the Mario Party footage, but they said that they're going to have some on the show floor. And I guess that's why I think there needs to be a direct. Maybe not necessarily this Friday. It could be this Friday.
Yeah.
But before Gamescom, for sure, there needs to be a direct.
When is Gamescom?
August 21st to something.
Oh, plenty of time.
Yeah, there's time. There's going to be an August direct.
Yeah.
Also, there was no direct in July at all.
True.
I have a list here. Wikipedia has a list of the Nintendo Direct presentations.
I mean, there probably was none in July because they had just done E3.
Yeah, but last year
there was one in July.
Let's pull up the list, Will.
All right.
Like I said, we're going deep. There were a lot last year, but that's because the Switch came out last year.
Yeah.
There was only one in July, actually. And it showed Dragon Quest 11, and I think that's it. So, yeah, I guess there were none in July. But there was one in August, indie games for the Nintendo Switch. So the indies for the Switch was last August.
Okay.
It was August 30th.
Okay.
In June, they had 3 last June. So last year, before August, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 announcements.
Okay.
Not necessarily directs, but like big announcements. Mm-hmm. Big announcement videos. This year, they had 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So we're due for one.
Right. Unless they're taking a completely different strategy to the directs now.
That's also possible.
because they gave a lot last year because they were hyping up the Switch. Now they don't really need to do that anymore because it's such a hit. So not necessarily that they can roll back, but they put them out at a more leisurely pace. It's not all about flooding the market with information on a hit system anymore.
It's also possible they don't have that much to talk about because we're already getting Pokemon, we're already getting Smash.
Yes.
Like, what else is there?
Yeah, because Metroid's still in development. Pokemon 19 is still in development.
I don't think they have a lot of bombs to drop. Switch Online.
Yes.
Switch Online is September.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's next month already.
it's about time we hear about that.
Yeah.
They need to have an announcement video for that.
Yeah.
They need to tell everybody what's going
that
on
has
with
to be
Switch
a direct.
Online.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very important.
Yeah.
Or just a big ass press release. They said that at Gamescom they were going to have videos from the show floor.
Yeah.
I guess that would be on their main Nintendo YouTube channel. Have you seen their other Nintendo YouTube channel?
I've seen you tweeting about it.
It's pretty interesting, Will.
Okay.
I'm going to pull it up on screen right now.
This is not their main YouTube channel.
No, this is very not main. This is Play Nintendo, the YouTube channel. They just released a video today that we should watch together.
Okay.
They had, I don't know what Link and Larry, The Adventures of Link and Larry. I don't know any of that. I only ever see Ask Izzy. Well, they had Ask Mario, which was this giant. I think we showed it on
We
the
might
show.
have.
This giant like mascot Mario. You ask him and he answers questions, and it sounds like it's Charles Martinet. I don't know what's going on there. And these videos only have like 1,000 views. They posted one today. Ask Izzy, how did Izzy and Andre become besties? And it has like a puppet Reggie. It's very bizarre.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna play.
Just do it.
Hello everyone, it's me, the Reginator. I just found a really great comment, and I wanted to share it with you. Hey Izzy, how did you and Andrew become best friends?
Oh, great question, Jay Diddle. It all started this one time when Andrew was gonna throw out an old piece of pizza. I was like, wait, don't do it. Then I ate it, and we became the best of friends.
What a great comment. Keep them coming, everyone. Reginator, out.
And this is an official Nintendo channel.
Yes, 1,000 views, 114,000 subscribers. Nobody even like knows this thing exists. So ask Izzy your questions, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know why that exists. I guess it's for kids, but
I guess. I mean, according to their About, parents, don't worry. This channel is an online destination that will engage your kids' creativity and feed their imagination with entertaining and age-appropriate videos. We have a feeling you will have a little fun here too. It looks like it's for kids.
parents, don't worry.
Yeah.
That's the number one cause for concern for parents.
Hey, young gamers, welcome to the Play Nintendo YouTube channel, the official Nintendo channel for kids and families.
Hello, fellow kids, is what they just
Yeah.
said.
This is basically their Nick Jr.
Yeah.
or whatever. Is Nick Jr. still a thing?
No.
I don't know.
You just dated yourself.
I'm sorry. If I'm 30 years old and when I'm sick, I don't watch, Nick Jr. and Gullah Gullah Island and Muppet Babies and whatever else they would show. I watch
Gullah
news
Island.
because I'm old.
You do not watch the news.
I don't watch the news.
Meowsies just added me in the chat and said October 1st Dark Souls confirmed. Is that true?
I'll take his word for it. He added you in the chat.
It's not on Wikipedia. Oh wait, let's see. It just says quarter 3 2018 on
Switch.
on the Wikipedia.
Okay.
Oh, Amazon Italy shows Dark Souls remastered as launching in October 1st. That was as of 7 hours ago. So I'd say that's a rumor.
Yeah.
That's not confirmed. We gotta know the terminology here between confirmed and rumored.
Yeah.
It's confirmed when the company that is releasing it announces it.
Correct.
That seems like a mistake. Amazon. They're
Amazon always throws dates in though.
Yeah.
It's like because they have to. Like right now, you can pre-order Switch Online memberships, and the date is December 31st.
Yeah, I mean, October 1st is weird.
Yeah.
That's not normally what happens when they just put a placeholder in, but they're not always right when they do that.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't been confirmed, so it's subject to change.
Yes.
You know, like we had like if we have an internal date to release something, it's internal because we don't want everybody to know because we might change it.
Yeah.
You know. Valhalla Outcast also added me. It said DS Remastered. Oh, Dark Souls Remastered is playable at some upcoming expo that should help prove it's close. It was playable at PAX.
Yes.
So no. That doesn't mean anything. All right. Moral of the story is a direct is on the horizon.
Yes. On the Forza horizon.
No. If it's not Friday, it will be within the next few weeks because Switch Online's coming soon and we need to know more about it.
Yeah.
But I would think it's more plausible to have a direct before Gamescom so that they can announce the games before Gamescom. And that's what I have to say about a Nintendo Direct. And then and then if it happens on Friday, this whole video will be dated.
Yeah.
Fat Unicorn says, "Hi guys. Do you think they will ever port Mass Effect to the Switch?" That's a weird and random one.
No.
I don't think so either. I think EA does not like Mass Effect too much right now.
Yeah, not right now. Also, EA is not really doing anything with the Switch aside from
That's true. Too.
Unravel and FIFA.
Well, they have to soon, Will. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Nintendo profits jump 88%.
Whoa!
So that's so many percents.
That's 88. When their profits hit 88%, you're gonna see some serious S word
stuff. Nintendo's doing very well.
Yes.
They released some of their profits. They released a lot of their numbers, their sales. Also, NPD shows what happened in June. So there's a lot of information on that. Looking up the articles for this, I thought it was a little funny. The top articles on Google have everybody's interpreting this information very differently.
Yeah.
The headlines include Nintendo fans snap up games for Switch, but investors are wary. Nintendo's profits jump 88% as it nears 20 million Switch sales. Nintendo is closing in on 20 million Switch sales. Next. Nintendo is I read that right. Nintendo rallies most in 10 months as software boosts profits. Nintendo's software sales help bolster profits as hardware slips.
That's a lot of different things.
Yes, right?
For the same story.
Yes. And it's all like, is it good or is it not good?
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ways you could interpret. It shows how like skewed.
It just goes to show you, don't trust the media.
Yes.
You can trust us.
The fake news media.
Yes.
Yes. We are the fakest of news
Yes.
media.
We're just two idiots in their mother's basement.
Yes. Yes. But TechCrunch's article says Nintendo profits jump 88% as it nears 20 million Switch sales. I picked this article because it's the shortest. Nintendo released its latest earnings report today, and the headline is that I didn't know that they had a PDF here for the Nintendo.
The headline is that the company.
That's a really boring PDF.
Oh yeah. The headline is that the company has now sold nearly 20 million Switch consoles. The actual number is 19.67 million as of the end of June. So add July sales and the 20 million milestone is likely to have already been hit.
Definitely.
Either way, it has already surpassed its predecessor, the much maligned Wii U.
It surpassed that a while ago.
Yes.
The Wii U was only 13 million.
Yeah.
So it surpassed that in the first year, I think.
Yeah. Now it's blowing it out of the water.
Overall, the business recorded 30.5 billion Jupi.
Yen.
$275 million operating profit, up 88% year on year as revenue grew 9% to reach 1 168 billion rupee
Yen.
or $1.5 billion.
Yeah.
The Japanese firm sold 1.88 million Switches in the most recent quarter, which is actually down from 1.97 million 1 year ago, although this quarter tends to be a slow one ahead of the holiday season.
Also, I'd like to point out that I feel like the reason it sold, what is that, like 9.9 million Switches more last year is because it was new.
No, 0.1.
0.88 versus
1.88 versus 1.97, so 0.1% more last year. That's how math works.
I don't think that's how math works.
It's this year. It's a 1.88 million.
Yeah.
So last year it's a 1.97 million,
Which
so
is
that's 0.1.
0.09.
0.09. Yes.
0.09.
Yes, which rounds up to 0.1. You said 0.9.
Regardless,
Which is a lot more than what I said.
Regardless, I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Right.
The reason why it sold 0.09 more last year is because it was new. So the hype was higher. More people were into it.
I agree.
Yes.
Completely agree.
Yeah. So that's not a big deal.
But this is what some articles, some outlets latched onto,
Right.
to say it's not looking as good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But we are clarifying that the reason it's still great, but the reason for the dip is because the hype has died down. Wait till Christmas and it's going to ramp back up again.
Well, TechCrunch goes on to say that slip was made up for on software side. I got to read that all over again. That slip was made up for on the software side as sales of Switch games jumped from 8.1 million last year to 17.96 million in the most recent quarter.
And that's respectable.
Yeah, so while some outlets are freaking out that they're not selling as many Switches, they just went from 8 to... They jumped up 10 million in software sales.
Yeah.
And I guess that... I don't think that's dollars. I think that's copies.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sales of Switch games jumped from 8... Because they didn't put a dollar amount. So I think that's units.
That's units.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
10 million more games. Mm-hmm. Nintendo has a bunch of new titles incoming, including Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which we know, and 2 Pokemon titles, while its Nintendo Switch Online service is due to launch in September, so there's plenty more to come. That said, Nintendo has some work to do if it is to hit its target of 20 million Switch sales during the current fiscal year, which is wrong, because they just hit 20 million, and the goal wasn't for the current fiscal year, it was for total.
Oh.
So I don't know. Again, they're putting down our buddy Nintendo for no reason.
That sounds like they got their wires crossed.
Yes.
Though. Not that they're intentionally putting down.
I don't know. I don't know anymore, Will.
Yeah.
They don't have any work cut out for them because they just did it. And that has a particular sore spot for me. Mm-hmm. Because, and even the article that they linked, it says that. Because the new president said it's going to be hard to hit that 20 million. Nintendo is aiming to grow Switch sales to 20 million over the next year. 20 million.
Right.
Not by 20 million.
Yeah.
20 million. And the new president said it's going to be hard to hit that 20 million.
Yeah.
Stock prices plummeted when he said that. they just hit 20 million.
Yeah.
Or they're like point something away from 20 million. So they hit it. It's really not that hard. This is why I think Nintendo investors are ridiculous. Are very stupid. They're stupid people.
Yeah.
Stupid rich guys. Where am I now? I'm completely lost.
Elsewhere, Nintendo said it sold 1.26 million of the NES Classic Edition when it was relaunched in June, while it sold 1.39 million Labo kits for the Switch. The company's mobile gaming business continues to do well, grossing 9 billion yen, $81 million in the quarter. That's likely to spike when the company announces Mario Kart Tour, huzzah, their words.
Yeah.
And the new Dragolina Lost for mobile, which before March 2019, although Nintendo suggests that the pipeline for new mobile games will slow once these 2 new arrivals are released.
What the hell is Dragalina Lost?
You tell me. You're the Nintendo man.
I have never heard of this before.
Because you're a fake Nintendo fan, that's
It's
why.
very, very Japanese. Oh yeah, Mario Kart Tour. I completely forgot about that. Of note here of what you just read, NES Classic sold 1.26 million.
Yes.
That there were other articles that said things along the lines of, where is it? Oh, did I delete it? There was an article that said like NES is the best-selling console in June over. It's 2018 and the NES just sold more than the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Which is another weird sort of thing that doesn't make any sense.
Hold on, I have the article from Engadget. Nintendo initially revived the NES in 2016 and almost killed the Classic Edition for good before releasing another batch at the tail end of June. NPD's reporting period for the month lasted from June 3rd until July 7th, so it took just over a week for sales of the NES to take the top spot. So in about a week, it took the tops. They're treating it like a console, basically.
Right.
So if you take the sales of the NES Classic for that time period, the sales of the PS4 for that time period, and the sales of the Xbox One for that time period, the NES Classic sold more.
But they're talking about units sold, correct?
Yeah.
Because they're saying that the PlayStation 4, it sold more in dollars? Is that what it's saying?
Not according to this article. This article is clearly referring to units.
Okay, units.
Yeah.
Because the NPD is where it gets wacky.
Yeah.
Then Shabit has the NPD stuff.
Sales were up in June compared to the same period last year for all current gen systems. The PS4 actually won the month in terms of dollar sales.
There you go. That clears
and it goes
everything
on
up.
to say it costs $300 compared to the $60 for Nintendo's system. Still, nothing could shake the NES Classic Edition for pure volume, which leads us to wonder why exactly Nintendo ever considered shelving the console in the first place.
The NPD made it way more confusing than that.
So to clarify, yes, the PS4 made more money, but that's because it costs so much more. The NES Classic sold more physical units.
Right.
More people bought NES Classics.
Right. Yeah, I guess we can go into NPD stuff. Oh no, let's go to the super chat. Oh, it's $1 from Clay Hammond. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then Swoof says it's not fair to compare a $60 plug and play to a $300 to $400 console.
Well, that's what people do. I remember like when, games are first becoming mainstream, they would always say like, "Oh, did you know? Did you know? The Sega Dreamcast made more money than the Phantom Menace in a day." Because movie tickets back then were like $8 and Sega Dreamcasts were $200.
Well, again, that's why they're specifying. Who was that? Engadget?
Yeah.
The article that I said was the same as another article and didn't deleted. They specified that the NES sold more units.
Yeah.
And that the PlayStation made more money.
Right.
So there is a distinction there. The comparison is pure numbers. It's not which one's better.
Yeah.
$2 from Jacob Gill. Late fee. Yeah, everybody pay up.
Yeah.
Everybody's
If
late
you're
pay up.
just joining in now.
Yeah, time to fork over your dollars.
Yeah.
Open your wallet. Please don't actually.
Yeah, no,
listen to us.
please save your money. Go to college.
Go to college. Save your ducats. What do I want to read now, Will? Do I want to read Nintendo profit is way up, but investors are weary? That's from CNN. Or do we want to skip right over that and go to the U.S. trader who bet $400 million against Nintendo? Well, they're the same. I'm going to read the CNN one.
All right, you do that.
Nintendo reported bumper earnings Tuesday, fueled by strong sales of video games for its Switch console. The Japanese game company said following the market close in Tokyo that it made an... Okay, yeah, we know all this. Forget this, skipping it, going to the idiot who bet $400 million against Nintendo. This is from Nintendo Life. If you regularly browse the lovely pages of Nintendo Life, that you ever watch one of their videos, Will?
No.
Hello, my lovely people. This thing. You may recall a news story from a couple days ago, which revealed a U.S. trader who had effectively placed a $400 million bet against Nintendo by short selling the company's stock. As it turns out, this plan appears to have somewhat backfired. Can you believe it? U.S. hedge fund manager Gabriel... Oh, they're naming him.
Ooh.
Gabriel Plotkin. That's not going to be good because people are going to Google his name and this article is going to come up calling him an idiot. Believed that Nintendo's stock price would continue to fall after a recent trend of steady drops. Deciding to use short-selling tactics to make a healthy profit should this be true. By borrowing and selling $400 million worth of shares, $400 million worth of shares, Plotkin would have been able to repurchase the stock at a lower value after a fall, essentially gaining a nice sum in the process. Damn. Events didn't go to plan, however, as Nintendo reported earnings that beat early estimates, sending shares up by as much as 7% in Tokyo trading by the end of the day. According to Bloomberg, this suggests that Plotkin's hedge fund, Melvin Capital Management, will have seen a very substantial loss of $27 million and probably a lot of bad PR for his company.
Yeah.
Of course, this is only a small dent in a hedge fund, which oversees around $7 billion. Okay, never mind. And this is only the first day since the $400 billion bet, but it's still quite the blow considering the confidence that went into the initial decision. Traders and analysts have reportedly stated that they'll be closely watching matters to see if this latest rise will force short sellers into cover their positions and backing off from any further bets. Now, the reason why I put the CNN article here, I'm remembering now, is because CNN said that Nintendo has seen a lot of declines.
Okay.
I'm trying to find that quote so I don't have to read the whole article. Market expectations for Switch have turned from robust growth to no growth, says some analyst. Jeffries expects Nintendo will sell 15 million Switch units this year, well short of the company's forecast of 20 million.
That to me sounds like they think Nintendo wants to sell a total of between January and December of 2018. They want to sell 20 million units.
Well, they're probably talking fiscal year, so that's March to March.
Yeah.
Or April to April. March to March.
So from March to March, they want to sell 20 million units, not including the ones they already sold last year.
I could have sworn the president said they wanted to hit 20 million.
Well, your memory deceives you, my friend.
Unless it is... either way, they're about to hit 20 million total.
Total. Lifetime.
I don't think it's that...
Well, how many units did the Switch sell last year? Like 10?
13?
13?
10. Let's say 10.
Let's say 10.
Yeah.
So they just sold another 10
But don't forget,
this year.
the first 3 months of the first 2 months didn't even have the Switch on the market.
Right.
And we still have the entire second half of the... We're not even halfway through the fiscal year, actually.
Right. And we still got Pokemon and Smash.
And the whole
holidays.
holiday season.
Yeah.
Like, there is so much time to make up that.
I know. Things can change.
Yeah. So if we're talking fiscal year, and if we're talking only 20 million in that if we're talking 20 million in just the fiscal year, we could totally hit that. And I'm allowed to talk crap about Nintendo shareholders because I am a shareholder.
There you go. A
measly $500, but I am a shareholder. Well, no, it doubled.
Yeah.
But at first it was I only put a couple of hundred in there. Nintendo's stock is down more than 25% from its peak in March. Okay. I invested way before the Switch, so it's up for me.
Yeah.
The article says, despite the upbeat earnings report, investors are worried about Nintendo's prospects. The stock dropped as much as 3.5% in early trade Tuesday following reports that a U.S. hedge fund was betting against the company. So just because the hedge fund was betting against the company, the stock went down.
This Nintendo stock seems to go down for no
Literally
reason.
anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything could happen and the stock could go down.
Miyamoto sneezed today on the subway. Stock prices crashed. That happened once.
I was like, why are you typing in the chat? No, that's our dad.
Yeah, our dad.
Hey, why aren't you wearing the shirts? Hi, you're so funny.
Well, I don't have to wear the shirt, Father, but I am, of course, wearing the Wulff Den hat, the Will Wulff special, as they call it. And you, too, can have your very own Will Wulff special if you go to wolfdenapparel.com. Boom. Ad. Don't mess with me, Dad.
Grimhane says, you're all given a pass on the late fee because Bob owes us a Bob is wrong fee for saying Nintendo's goal was 20 million total Switch sales overall, not what their actual goal was of 20 million in fiscal 2018. All right, fine. Amendment. I need a source on this.
Okay.
I need a source coming out of the president's mouth.
Okay.
When he got appointed, what's his name?
No, that was the previous president. They have a new president. Kimishima was the old one.
Nintendo president. No, it says Kimishima.
Still Kimishima?
No, that was from April. That's the first thing that comes up in.
All right. Well, you look that up. I'll tell everybody how great Mission Impossible Fallout was. How about that?
You saw it?
Yeah, saw it on Friday.
Okay, how was it?
It was excellent. All the Mission Impossible movies are good. Even 2. Fight me on that.
I want to see all of them.
I have it on Blu-ray. First, I gotta get my wife to see all of them, and then you can borrow it. So this one, it's not the best, but it's probably the third best, at least in my opinion. Everybody is starting to compare it to Fury Road, and I can see why. The movie does not stop at all. There's a section in the middle that's you think is just a simple car chase, but it goes for like half an hour. You think it's over, and then he gets into another vehicle and it keeps going. The stunts are incredible. They're all practical. The Halo jump sequence is mind-boggling. The helicopter chase that you see in the trailers is even crazier than you think it's going to be. This is some of the best Tom Cruise running. Like it looked like a Sonic the Hedgehog level. That's how crazy it was. I was explaining to coworkers, and I'm like, there's actual platform jumping in it. So. Absolutely go see
Is that when he broke his ankle?
Yes. Absolutely go see this movie. Try to see it on the big screen if you can, because it'll make all the flying sequences that much more exciting. And he actually performed the Halo jump with that broken ankle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I found an article here. Nintendo also announced that the president will retire. Kimishima. Okay, yeah, no, we know that. All right, never mind. A lot of articles are saying that it's 20 million for the fiscal year.
Bob, I think you have homework to do.
I do have
next week's Wulff Den Live. Bob will have sorted out.
In July, it said Nintendo confident it'll ship 20 million Switch units this fiscal year. For the current fiscal year, it said during its recent shareholders meeting. That's the one I'm talking about. It was former President Kimishima's last meeting as president, having served as interim CEO after Satoru Iwata passed, RIP, was replaced by Furukawa. That's the new president.
Yeah.
Shuntaro Furukawa. Kimishima said that the company's plan to ship 20 million Switch units for the current fiscal year between April 2018 and March 2019 still hasn't changed. The company is confident it can secure the required production volumes for a shipment goal that large. Now, could you understand why I thought
yes,
that would be total?
I understand.
Plan to ship 20 million units for the current fiscal year. Shouldn't that be in the current fiscal year?
It said for the current fiscal year?
For the current fiscal year.
No, that's different. That is different from in the current fiscal year.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's this art, but that's the thing.
For the current fiscal year, meaning for the time period from March to March, they want to sell 20 million units.
Yeah, but
in addition to what they've already sold. That's what that means.
It should be in the current fiscal year. Well, I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same thing. It's the same
if they meant what they should have said was 20 million additional units. Because that would have made it clear that in addition to what they've already sold,
you're right.
They want to sell 20 million more.
Jesse McCowan, he didn't read my super chat, LOL. AF, least he read your... What do you...
No, Jesse McCowan had a $2 super chat. Nintendo wants 20 million sold during 2018 fiscal.
Oh, there it is. There's there's the source right there.
Yeah.
Jesse McCowan.
And $1 from Zero.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sad Crows is very upset that you spoiled all of Mission Impossible.
I did not. I didn't give any specifics away. Everything I talked about was in the trailer. The only thing I said was that the running scene looked like something out of Sonic the Hedgehog.
There was nothing else in the NPD to read, right? I mean, we
Nothing
basically
really.
hit it.
Yeah, Mario Tennis Aces was a big hit.
Oh, let's quickly plow through the software sales for June.
Okay.
Mario Tennis Aces is number 1. And
Okay.
Nintendo sales don't include digital. That means that
Yes.
it sold a lot.
Yes.
Because I bought it digitally. So from number 1 down.
Okay.
First one, Mario Tennis Aces. Number 2, God of War 2018.
Okay.
Number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5.
How is that still number 3?
I know. They got the new Ballad of Gay Tony is out or coming out or something.
For online.
Yeah. It's called, but it's like it looks to me like a expansion.
But
like what an old expansion would
I
be.
just feel like anybody who would want that game already has it.
Yes.
The fact that it's still selling.
Yes.
Like actually selling.
The Crew 2, Far Cry 5, which is also weird. Mario Kart 8, which just always sells. Lego Incredibles, FIFA 18, a Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Detroit Become Human, Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Rainbow Six Siege. That's crazy that's still selling.
Yeah.
That's crazy. NBA 2K18, Call of Duty World War II. It's crazy that dropped behind Rainbow Six Siege.
It's the comeback story of Rainbow Six Siege is incredible.
Yeah. MLB 18, The Show, Assassin's Creed Origins, Vampire. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. That's crazy. State of Decay 2. For the Switch, and again, physical only. Mario Tennis Aces, Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Lego Incredibles, Splatoon 2, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Kirby Star Allies, Hyrule Warriors. And then it says all that stuff about the hardware sales that we talked about before.
Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold 90 million copies as of April this year.
It's one of the best selling games of all time.
Who else needs to buy this game that doesn't already have it?
Isn't Wii Sports 110 million or something?
Yeah, but that's because it was a packing game.
Yeah, but that's one of the best selling games of
Yeah.
all time. Grand Theft Auto 5 has no excuses to sell that many.
Yeah.
Doesn't have an excuse.
Right, but I'm saying like whoever owns Grand Theft Auto 5 should probably already own Grand Theft Auto 5.
I'm pulling up the list of best-selling games of all time so that I'm not fake newsing it up in here.
Okay.
Like I always
While you do that, Jesse McCowan said for $2, that's right, I am the source snack.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is the number 3 best-selling game of all time on Wikipedia's list.
Jeez.
With 95, it says 95 million. What did you say?
90. That was in April.
Oh,
so
okay.
between now and April, like it sold 5 million.
These numbers are like,
Yeah.
Wii Sports, 82 million. And that's number 4. So Grand Theft Auto surpassed Wii Sports.
Damn. Well, I know they pulled Wii Sports from some bundles.
Number 2 is Minecraft. Grand Theft Auto has a lot of catching up to do because Grand Theft Auto is 95. Minecraft is 144 million. And of course, the number 1 is your guy, Tetris, with 170 million. That's going to be hard to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of sales numbers, Screen Rant talks about totals for sales of first-party games, and I'm pretty sure these are also physical. Revealed by Nintendo in its financial highlights, gamers can now get a look at which of the Switch games have sold more than 1 million copies, including fan-favorite games like Breath of the Wild, the newly released Mario Tennis Aces, and the inventive Nintendo Labo accessory. There is a wide selection. Okay, it doesn't say if it's purely physical. But anyway, Super Mario Odyssey, 11.17 million. That's the top. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 10.35 million, which is crazy. I mean, everybody wants Mario Kart, I guess. Breath of the Wild, 9.32 million. Splatoon 2, 6.76 million. A steep drop-off from Zelda to Splatoon 2. But Splatoon sold a lot because in Japan, it's like one of the best selling games. Then another steep drop-off from Splatoon 2 to 1-2 Switch. And then ARMS, Kirby Star Allies, blah, blah, blah. So that's just what we were talking about sales numbers before. How you were saying how like you forecast Pokemon to be 6 million.
Again, that was just example numbers. But
Right. I'm saying, well, it's been a while. It's been over a year. But Super Mario, well, no, it's been less than a year. But Super Mario Odyssey, 11 million.
Yeah.
Like these games coming out soon are going to be big deals.
Right.
Obviously. You read the super chat, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now we could talk about the Star Wars stuff that you've had.
Oh, thank God. I'm tired of Nintendo crap. Bob, episode 9 has started filming today.
Whoa! I saw the thing.
So, of course, last week when we after Wulff Done Live was all when the big news happened, they finally announced the cast for episode 9, the official cast. Returning cast members include Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Lupita Nyong'o, Domino Gleeson, Kelly Marie Tran, suck it haters, Junis Sutamo, and Billy Lord. No mention of Gwendolyn Christie.
Who the hell is even that?
Phasma.
Oh, she dead.
That's unfortunate. I was really hoping she just keeps coming back like Kenny from South Park. Joining the cast of episode 9 includes Naomi Aki. Don't know who she is. Richard E. Grant. I know who he is. And Kerry Russell. It was leaked that Kerry Russell had joined the cast. And then when this news was initially announced, her name was left off the press release.
Oh.
So they had to go back and update this to confirm that, yes, Kerry Russell is in this movie.
Naomi Aki was a secondary role in Lady Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth is the secondary role of Macbeth, unless there's something else called Lady Macbeth.
It's called Lady Macbeth, a British drama film.
Okay.
Yeah. She wrote, no? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
And they will be joined by veteran Star Wars actors Mark Hamill. So there you go, Force Ghost. Anthony Daniels, of course, coming back as C-3PO. And, ladies and gentlemen, Billy D. Williams is back as Lando Calrissian.
I'm excited for that.
This movie is going to be sexy as hell. Guarantee it. And the biggest surprise in that announcement, the role of Leia Organa will once again be played by Carrie Fisher using previously unreleased footage shot for Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Not episode, not The Last Jedi footage?
No.
None of The Last Jedi footage.
According to this statement, it's Force Awakens footage. I mean,
That's
I guess it's
interesting.
because J.J. Abrams is back as director. He directed The Force Awakens, so he knows like what footage he can and can't use. There was a lot of stuff cut from The Force Awakens. Like apparently the original director's cut was like 45 minutes longer. So there's a lot of Leia stuff that probably got left on the floor.
I think they could do it.
Yeah, I mean, again, though.
She probably won't be in much.
Yeah. There's a quote from JJ. We desperately loved Carrie Fisher. Finding a truly satisfying conclusion to the Skywalker saga without her eluded us. We were never going to recast or use a CG character. With the support and blessing from her daughter, Billy, we have found a way to honor Carrie's legacy and role as Leia in Episode 9 by using unseen footage we shot together in Episode 7.
Also from J.J. Abrams. He tweeted today. This is what I saw.
Yeah, this is a picture from the first day of shooting.
Today. I noticed. Well, I'll just read what he says.
Yeah.
He says, bittersweet starting the next chapter without Carrie, but thanks to an extraordinary cast and crew, we are ready to go. Grateful for Ryan Johnson, and special thanks to George Lucas for creating this incredible world and beginning a story of which we are lucky to be a part. #9. The camera has an 8 and a 9 on it.
That's a 7.
That's a 7.
Yeah.
That's a 7. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I can't math.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because it's the episode 7 crew coming back to finish
Right.
the story.
Now, it's the camera, and whatever's behind it is very blurry. But
Yeah.
it's very clearly John Boyega.
Yes. You can't see who he's talking to.
I thought it was the Falcon, but now I'm second guessing that. I don't think it's the Falcon.
I mean, it kind of
It looks like some sort of ship.
it's
though.
round. It looks round, so like the Falcon cockpit is round. But
I don't know who that would be. That Poe?
maybe,
It's definitely a dude.
yeah.
Probably Poe.
And it looks like there's somebody, we think Poe is sitting down. It looks like there's somebody to the left of John
that's
Boyega.
Chewie.
Is that Chewie?
To his right, our left. Yeah, that's Chewie.
That is Chewie.
So Chewie, John. So this is definitely the cockpit.
Yeah.
It's definitely the
Yeah,
cockpit.
because that's Chewie's seat in the cockpit.
Chewie's sitting down, reprising his role as co-pilot.
Yeah.
Or it could be Lando.
It could be Lando. It could be Rey, because Rey becomes the pilot of the Falcon unofficially.
It's looking like a dude.
It might. I don't know.
I think it'd be cool to have Poe pilot the Falcon. Though,
Yeah,
'cause
but
he's,
I mean,
expert.
But
pilot.
I feel like Poe, wouldn't give up his X-wing for anything.
no,
you know?
but maybe he's gotta.
maybe
I think that. Wait, didn't?
his X-wing got blown up in Last Jedi. Yeah,
There are no X-wings
true.
unless they go find one.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll find one.
I think it could be Poe.
Yeah.
I think Poe's piloting the X-wing. But at the very least, you got that's definitely Chewie.
Yeah,
Now we're really getting into some conspiracy theory crap right now.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, because I don't know what the hell this movie's going to be about. All I know is I'm excited.
Executor says that looks more like Rey. I don't think it looked really. Viper says that's Rey. All right. I have to rewatch Last Jedi. I haven't
Me
seen
too.
that in a very long time.
I haven't seen that since theaters.
Yeah, I only saw it once.
Yeah, we should do a viewing and then just be like, yeah, it was great. Everybody's wrong. I have.
Get a lot of crap for that.
I don't care. I have legitimately heard that a lot of people who did not like The Last Jedi saw it again and changed their opinion.
I heard that when it came out.
Yeah.
Like the next week, people saw it again and they were like, no, it's a lot better.
I think because you go in with your expectations set and it doesn't meet it in one part or another, but you go in again knowing what you're getting into, and then things start to make sense.
I think The Last Jedi has a lot of really cool moments.
It does.
Yeah.
I think for all its flaws, of which there are a lot of, the total package works beautifully, and the story it tells is one that I think makes sense and only adds to the legacy of Star Wars and doesn't really take away anything.
I'm really excited for the next one because I have the Force Awakens was great.
Yes.
And it's the same people making this new one.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see more Luke.
Yeah.
What if it's not a Force ghost? What if he rematerializes?
Oh.
Because he didn't really he just kind of he floated into the
He
wind.
faded away like all the other.
Who
stuff.
knows what's real? Because he wasn't real when he was fighting Kylo Ren. All right, we got 2 super chats.
All right.
Yosef, late squad, $10. Thank you.
I
That's
feel
so
like,
much.
I feel like Yosef pays for everybody who's late.
Yeah, he does. Marco with $5. Talking about movies and Disney, Will, do you think now that the Fox Disney deal is done, we will finally see a good Fantastic Four movie?
Yes. I feel like once everything is complete, we're gonna get a Marvel Cinematic Universe X-Men movie or a Mutants movie before we get the Fantastic Four. I think they should do Fantastic Four first because I think it'd be easier to integrate them.
I think we're way off from either of those.
Probably.
Because I feel like they're going to need to redo the Marvel universe. Not redo, but like in a couple years or after this, they had that timeline.
Yeah.
After that, this would be a good opportunity to get new people in, to like turn it over. You know, to like get new people in, take the focus away from Captain America and Iron Man, put the focus on Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and then we have all of the super popular Marvel characters from years ago, like in the 90s. Who was it? The X-Men, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They were the freaking Marvel characters.
Yeah.
I don't really care about Captain America. We cared about Iron Man. And now we'll have that Marvel universe. I think that would be crazy.
And, it's not to say that the other characters will go away. They'll still be there.
Yeah, they'll be there. They'll just be less in focus.
Exactly. But I think it's definitely be a lot easier to integrate the Fantastic Four than it would be the X-Men, because you have to like slowly but surely build up like the mutants, because you haven't mentioned mutants in like the entire 10 years the cinematic universe has been a thing. So I mean, they could do it. I say how you can do it like in my video that I did last year when this was first starting up.
What's the name of the video?
How and why the X-Men should join the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Somebody link that in the chat.
Do that, or else you'll have to pay a fee.
Has to be a mod though.
Nah. But yeah, the Fantastic Four will be. They can do it like at the end of Infinity War, Avengers 4. Just be like, there's a lot happening in space. We should explore. And all of a sudden, Reed Richards goes, "I'll go out there.
Me.
Can I bring my wife, best friend, and my idiot brother-in-law?"
They shouldn't show it. They should just do that at the end of one of the movies. Go, "I'll do it," and then, boom, Fantastic Four's there.
Yeah.
They just something happened in space, and now we're the Fantastic Four. That should be it.
Or it should just be like, "I'll do it," and then the guy just goes, "Okay, Reed Richards."
Yeah.
Black. Yeah.
And then the next time you see them is in a Fantastic Four movies. They have the powers already.
Yes.
And the explanation is something happened in space.
Yes.
Because that's believable in the current MCU.
Yes.
So much crap's going down, you don't need to explain anything. Also, there's the Venom trailer. I actually like it 1,000 times more than the last Venom trailer.
The trailers are getting better.
Venom himself actually looks great.
Yeah.
He looks great. He's badass. The dialogue, finish my sentence, Will, is terrible.
The dialogue is what's killing me.
The dialogue is so bad.
Oh my God.
Especially at the very end.
Yeah.
They show Venom and he's like threatening somebody.
They add a comedy bit. Like,
it wasn't.
Venom's just trying to be like, Venom is talking like Spider-Man.
The whole trailer, I was like, Venom looks badass. This is great. They're actually doing a good job. And then at the very, very end, they ruin it all. They take it all away.
Well, even
Venom's
like,
not badass anymore.
Even like in the middle, when like if you hear Venom first talk, where he's talking about like, ooh, spleen, pancreas.
Yeah.
You look like a tasty snack.
Which you could look like if you go to wolfdenapparel.com.
But like Venom clearly is like, has a very hungry appetite in this movie, and all he wants to do is eat people.
Yeah.
But like, you're right. At the very end, that was really bad. He spends the whole time, he's like, I'm gonna eat your arms and your legs and your head, and you're gonna roll down the street like a turd in the wind.
Yeah, that was dumb. And he clearly doesn't say turd.
He says turd.
No, he says turd, but that's dubbed over.
Oh,
in the movie, he's not saying turd.
I gotcha.
And Tom Hardy is, I don't know what he's doing.
That is the worst New York accent. I don't even think it's a New York accent. Like, somebody please explain to me what he sounds like. It's the weirdest accent.
So, no one's going to agree with me. The grittiness, the way it looks, aside from the insane amount of CG, the seriousness, and the fact that his voice and accent is awful, gives me Dark Knight vibes.
Oh, Bane.
No, not Bane.
Oh,
Batman. Just the whole series. Because Batman, I don't like Batman's voice. So if I could look past Tom Hardy's garbage accent, it might be a good movie.
Maybe.
But I'm not going to be able to look past Venom's bad dialogue.
Yeah.
If there's cringy stuff, can't look past that.
Yeah.
So it's looking better than it did.
Yes. I do like Riz Ahmed as the villain in this. I think he can be good. I don't know why like Michelle Williams is there. I feel like she's just there. Like she's literally just there. I do like how they say symbiote correctly this time.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they only say it once, but Riz Ahmed is like, now we have the symbiotes and stuff. So
They probably made the movie. Nobody knew. They just guessed how to say it.
Yeah.
And they weren't thinking. And then they released it, and everyone's like, "What?"
yeah,
They're like, "Crap, we got to go back."
Yeah.
And then they redubbed everything. So I don't know. When is that movie out?
October.
That's pretty soon.
Yeah.
All right. The only other article I have here, Will, is what game has the best patch notes?
According to the Google Keep, Sims 4.
The Sims has the best patch notes
Okay.
because you have things like they updated the temperature in the kiddie pool is now consistent with other pools. Sims will get the quote uncomfortable chilled moodlet, but won't immediately begin freezing to death.
Well, that's good.
That's wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Sims will no longer freeze to death while playing basketball in cold weather.
Okay.
Father Winter has been banned from all clubs and will no longer appear when adding Sims to a club.
Good. F that guy.
Pets will no longer stretch bizarrely while Sims are opening presents. Sims who die while skating now die like you'd expect them to die. I don't know how they died before.
Yeah, but
something's different.
Yeah, that's good. It's Skate or Die remake confirmed.
Sims disturb their bees less frequently. Apparently, if you give them bees, they play around with them a little too much.
Not the bees.
Sims who belong to an infamous club no longer get the intimidated by fame moodlet at a gathering. Again, doesn't include Father Winter because he's banned from clubs. The Flower Bunny no longer appears on random holidays and events.
Good. F that guy.
That's it.
All right. That was a good time.
So let's move this right along and unbox them.
Yeah, please do that.
We got two things here. I only know what one of them is. This is definitely a game of some sort.
Okay.
Feels like a DS game.
Okay.
Right? Let's play let's play what's in the box.
What's in the box? Yeah, this definitely feels like some sort of
Would you say DS?
DS or 3DS.
What's the name on that?
The name is Zachary Ray.
Okay. Rip that thing open. And while you rip that open, I'll rip this open. All right. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, though.
I have a knife in my pocket. Why am I not using it? This is the New York Times crosswords for the Nintendo DS.
What? Is there a note in there? We can't add these things to the backlog
No?
because we didn't. What's the story behind getting it?
Somebody
Zachary
sent it to us.
us.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's the New York Times crossword for the Nintendo DS.
That's a really good case.
Complete with the manual, the Nintendo health and safety booklet. Yeah, it's the full game.
This is in really good condition.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. All right. Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Zach.
thank you.
Also, we got this from some company. This is a USB-C multifunction adapter.
Oh.
They claim it's a Nintendo Switch dock. Right? I emailed them and I said, what have you done to make sure that the 5.0 update hasn't bricked these at your Switch? And they said, we've done a lot of tests and everything should be fine pretty much. So I'm going to test it. The only reason why I said, okay, send this is because I can use this on my MacBook also, they claim. Which not all Switch docks do that. And I kind of need one for my MacBook. So I'll be honest, I'm mostly going to use this for my MacBook.
Yeah.
But I will try it on the Switch and see if it immediately bricks it.
Maybe wait until...
Oh, it's got an HDMI.
Nice.
Well, of course it does.
Maybe wait until Nintendo Switch Online so you can cloud save your cloud backup your save games.
Well, I'm gonna remember a couple of episodes ago we got the Skull and Co. One.
Yes.
I'm gonna swap out my dock for that dock and use it. Take the risk because they wrote me a very lengthy email about what they did to fix it, and they seem legit. They seem like they spent a lot of time, and they actually pointed blame at some other things.
Oh.
So I don't remember exactly what they said, but I might make a video on it. But I feel like I need a lot of time to try out docks. Or I can't just try it once and be like, it looks like it works. I'm also most interested in this because it has another USB-C inside, so it doesn't take up a USB-C port like mine does on my MacBook. It's a dock and it works on your Mac? Yes, because it's USB-C.
New Macs.
It's not a dock. It's more of an adapter than a dock.
A dongle.
A dongle. There you go. Bob, what is the name of this? It's just called USB-C multifunction.
I'm sure if you go on Amazon and just type that in.
I'll put the link in the description when we post this later, when this goes live on YouTube.
Yeah.
So Meowsy's just asked me in another stream, and I'll send it to you. But for now, Will, it's time for the tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week! Tweet of the week! Tweet of the week!
And this one is about almost a week old.
Oh boy, it was almost the tweet of last week. Hey-o.
There was another good one that I almost did, but this one's too good. This one's too good to leave. It's from our boy, VG Dad Plays. Couldn't leave him out.
Yeah.
I feel like he needs more credit. All I want to do is gunshot, gunshot, gunshot. Fix my soundboard. Moo, car horn, baby laughing.
I appreciate that.
The VG Dad.
Yeah. That song, which if you don't know is Paper Planes by MIA, that was making the rounds again like last week. People were doing that. All I want to do is gunshot, gunshot.
That's what he did.
Yeah. That was a good one.
SJR with $5. Regarding the last week with Game Pass talk, what do you guys think of rumored PS Now adopting same approach, i.e. download, not stream? I think that's a bad move.
Well,
only because if Xbox is making a streaming console, Sony's going to want to compete.
Here's the thing about that. I think even if they're making if Xbox, well, because we said that there's going to be two, a streaming only console and a regular one. I think regardless of whether or not there's going to be a stream only version, there should be a download to hard drive option in this service, in like this whole, streaming games future.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Because, what if you lose online connection? What if your connection is bad or spotty? This way you have the game on your hard drive already so that you can play it.
So what you're saying is instead of Sony's PlayStation, instead of PlayStation Now going completely download only to be streaming and have a download option.
It's right. It's
that
like
makes a lot more sense.
It's like how Netflix is. Some Netflix titles you can pre-download. So you're not streaming them over the internet. You have them downloaded already. So like if you're on a plane or whatever, you don't have to worry about the connection. You already have them on your device.
I'm cool with both services to have a download option.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. That sounds like a good idea.
Speaking personally, I would probably, choose the download option more because I don't trust my online connection to be stable enough for games. But, I think that's the way to go. I think doing streaming only will not work.
Yeah.
Just flat out.
Bearded Savage with a $20. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Especially because he says, bought a Wolf Den hat. I feel dirty saying I paid $30 for a, quote, Will Wolf special. Did you know I called it that? I called it that.
I know you called it that.
By the way, backlog? That is next on the docket.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on.
TBD.
Yeah. But it's not done.
Remember,
it goes through phases.
Remember, the backlog is never canceled or dead. It's just on hiatus until we can figure out what we want to do with it. Much like the Mission Impossible movies, which the new one, Fallout, is in theaters right now, and it is great. You should see it.
I don't understand.
The Mission Impossible movies take forever. Like there's a large gap between them.
Now is when we talk to you guys.
Yes, as always, you can reach us on Twitter using the hashtag WolfDenLive. If you left a comment on last week's WolfDenLive on YouTube, now is the time where we will answer it. And of course, guys, if you are watching now, start leaving your questions and we will get to them when we're done with everybody else.
Ethan McCracken says, here's a question for the next Wolf Den Live. When do you guys think the Nintendo Switch's price will drop from the original retail price? I think that will be in 3 years.
3 years from now.
Yes. I think it's going to be a very long time. Or we get a dockless one.
Yeah.
Like they did in Japan.
Maybe 2020?
The price dropped in Canada by like $30.
Really?
Yeah. Like a month ago.
Okay.
Which is shocking.
Excuse me.
I think that's like a distribution customs thing.
I think we'll see like an actual official sale maybe next year. That's a hard maybe.
I think we'll start to see bundles maybe next year, but not a drop in price.
I feel like
unless they take out the dock.
By 2020, we'll definitely see like an official, maybe not a price drop, but Nintendo will be more lenient with the price, let's say.
I think they either got to take the dock out, we'll get bundles maybe, because right now bundles aren't any cheaper.
Yeah.
Or they make a new version.
Yeah.
I think that's your best bet of getting a price drop. Otherwise, I don't think you're getting a price drop. Chris Erickson, this is the problem with our copyright and trademark laws, where they hold the rights to their IP for the life of the developer plus 70 years. This is referring to ROMs and stuff.
Yes.
Which is way too long. 30 to 40 years at max is more than enough. What about systems like Hyperkin Retron N5 that copies the ROM off the cartridge and then emulates it? Will Nintendo go after them for how they do it? What about portables like GPD XD? Will they go after them too? Their whole existence is around emulation. I think if they market something like the GPD XD as an emulation system,
right,
that's a problem.
I think the Retron 5 is a special case because yes, it is ripping the ROM off the cartridge and emulating it on the system, but it's ripping your version of the game, which you are legally allowed to do. You are legally allowed to make a backup copy of your physical game.
Yes.
And that's what the Retron 5 is doing.
The GPD XD is a little harder to justify because, but if they market it as you can play Nintendo games on here, that's a problem. And to my Simone Stig got a GPD XD. Mm-hmm. It didn't come with any emulators on it.
Right.
Actually, yes, it did. Yes, it did. I put more, but it came with a couple. Never mind. I take it all back. They're gonna get slammed. Brutal Honesty 07 says you can't empathize with the Joker, but what you mean to acknowledge are 3 layers: empathy, sympathy, and just understand where the other side is coming from and might be vehemently against that position. I could agree with that. I guess he's saying that's how you write a character, like a bad character. I could agree with that. Metaphysical Grace. Yeah, about that. I have site rips. Ha ha ha. I guess he means for that website that got taken down. All on an external hard drive. Hit me up if these sites go down. I got you. I get. What does he have? Like every game ever.
Yeah.
Remember that guy we saw at the Vegas Comic-Con?
Yes.
He's like, yeah, $250. We got a
Raspberry Pi, everything you want on it.
Yeah, every game for every system. He said, which is insane.
Yeah.
I am Realm FU, which MFU. I don't know what your name, which is the last comment from last week. My opinion on emulation is if you can't buy the game new anywhere or in any way that supports the creator, then it's fine.
That's what I was trying to say last week.
I'd rather buy Nintendo's older games again than play the ROM, but they make it impossible for most of their classic games. They should just take all the games they have the license for and throw them on the Switch.
Right. That's what I was trying to get at, where like Nintendo, it makes it very hard to play their old games.
Yeah.
So like I hooked up my NES Classic for the first time in a while, and I'm flipping through it, and Star Tropics is on there, but Star Tropics 2 isn't. And as of right now, I don't know of a legal way to play Star Tropics 2.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's okay, but like they give you no option other
Exactly.
than to download it.
Yeah.
Plowing through the hashtag WolfDen Live, we got Live to Rock, who says, Sega, hey, can you? I see your homework, Nintendo. Okay, but don't copy it. And it's The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Sonic Unleashed.
Yes, because Sonic Unleashed is the Twilight Princess of Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Except one of them is good.
Yes. And one of them is only a third good.
Oh, damn.
It is. The Sonic levels in Sonic Unleashed are fine.
Yeah.
It's everything else in that game.
I'm glad you say a third, because people
Yeah.
who say half, no.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you really look at it, Sonic Unleashed is a third of a Sonic game, a third of a bad God of War ripoff, and depending on what system you play it on, a third really bad exploration game.
King Monahai, I'm really excited for Shazam. The trailer was amazing. Hopefully they don't spoil the movie in the upcoming trailers.
Well, yeah, right now they just show like the most basic stuff they can. You know, just him getting the powers and like training.
Simone Stig, thoughts on the Venom trailer? Do you like Tom Hardy's voice? Is it going to be a good movie or just another turd in the wind? We talked about that already.
Yes.
Very.
Hopefully it's not a turd in the wind.
No.
I'm going to say this until the movie comes out. I still don't understand how they can make this movie without Spider-Man in it. I know Ruben Fleischer, the director, has said, but it still doesn't make sense to me.
Gabriel says, would you quick rank the live action DC TV shows? You haven't seen all of them.
No, I feel it would be wrong of me to rank them, having really only seen a handful of episodes of Supergirl season 1, bits and pieces of Arrow and Flash, and like enough episodes of Gotham to make me hate it. But apparently Supergirl got worse, which is really disappointing. I know people who like the Flash, but I heard like it's hard to get into now. I don't know what the hell is going on with Arrow. So,
Mika says, not sure if you guys have ever played Warframe, but I've loved the game for years. Super pumped about the Switch version, so hoping for some Metroid crossover stuff. I played it when the PS4 first came out.
Yeah, it was a PS4 launch game. It was like their free-to-play game.
Yeah. Well, because it was out before that.
Yeah.
It was good. It was definitely a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
But now there's like a lot more stuff in it. Mm-hmm. So I will try it when it comes into the Switch. He also says, do you ever watch the trailer? No, I didn't. I just tried to find it.
I still haven't watched the Nathan Fillion Uncharted video. That's like 4 weeks old by now.
I haven't watched it either.
I'm really behind on my YouTube.
Mika, you have to resend me your trailer because did I just find it?
And DK Blaine,
no, I lost it.
Have you guys heard that you can play the Dreamcast online in 2018? I thought about it looking at his sick Dreamcast shirt.
What game?
I don't know, but I think what he's referring to, because I know people do this sometimes, they'll create their own servers for old online games. Like, remember Warp Pipe for the GameCube?
Nope.
There was like a handful of games that like had LAN capabilities instead of full online. So what Warp Pipe was, a bunch of fans created their own online servers so you can play those LAN games online.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's things like that. And I'm pretty sure the Dreamcast has, I can't name games off the top of my head, but like the Dreamcast, that's a console with a big fan community. That seems like something that fans of the Dreamcast would do.
I kickstarted a game a long time ago called Elysium's Shadow or something.
Yeah.
That is coming out for the Dreamcast. And it's still in development, which means it's never coming out.
Yeah.
Ashley with the $5 super chat, new series idea. Do Eric's plan and have a series of you giving quality commentary while playing crappy games we send you. 10 out of 10 would watch. I'm not doing Let's Plays. No Let's Plays.
Let's Plays are out, Daddy-O.
You want a Let's Play? You come to my streams on twitch.tv/WolfDen.
Yeah, buddy.
Yusef with another $10, slapping us. He's just going like this, like he's at a strip club. Thoughts on mobile gaming and the gaming phone market, such as the Razer phone and other companies joining in to create their own versions of a gaming phone. Have you seen the Razer phone?
I have seen the Razer phone.
It looks crazy.
Yes.
And Acer has one now.
Yes.
That looks even crazier because it's got like pressure-sensitive buttons, so you can like map buttons to the top and stuff. That's cool. Some things are a little weird. Like I don't need a fan. You can attach it to the Acer phone. You can attach a fan.
I don't know. I feel like, I'm not against these companies coming in to make phones. I mean, obviously they're going to make phones. But to make like gaming phones, like for hardcore gamers, the same type of people who trick out their PC to have like 100 million gigs of RAM in it or whatever.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think I've said this many times. I think all you need are physical buttons, but not like they're doing on the Xperia Play or like those failed phones, like the N-Gage.
Yeah.
I'm just saying a little toggle like they have on the 3DS on the right side, but put it on the left where it belongs. Just a little thing that's like unobtrusive, and give me 2 tiny buttons.
Yeah, but then you'll have games that'll really try to be like the home version, like all those Game Loft games that rip off AAA
The phone
titles.
version. I see what you're saying. Well, it's already a thing. So they already do that.
Yeah, so like you'll need the full 4 face buttons, 2 shoulder buttons, and things like that.
Well, I don't think they're going to develop games specifically for a phone like that. But I think you can use a phone like that to play games that are already on the device.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So also that you can make it so that that's mapped to a specific part on the screen too, the buttons.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people don't buy phones to play games. They buy phones to be phones, and games are just a nice.
Right. That's why I'm saying the buttons had to be completely unobtrusive.
Right.
And on stuff like the Xperia Play and the N-Gage, they were very obtrusive.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna take a couple more chat questions. Then we can get the hell out of here. Where are we? Apston, whatever your name is. Elysian Shadow has been in development since like 2008. It's never coming out. Also, the devs are low-key assholes. I saw a couple of they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't seem like good guys.
Too old for fandom. Wow, I am so late. Yes, you are, friend.
Pay up. Meowsy says, is Will confirmed for a Super Snack Brothers Ultimate?
I wasn't. That news was supposed to happen at the Nintendo Direct, but yes, I will be in. All 8 versions of me will be in that game. So if you're playing 8 players, everybody gets a version of Will.
Eric Henley says, Venom should have been the villain in Homecoming 2. Who says he isn't?
Oh. Yeah, because again, we're not 100% on whether or not this is part of the MCU. Like Kevin Feige said it isn't, but like the director and the writer and Amy Pascal are like, maybe?
Samuel says, Bob, I was forced to change my text tone off of your Toad voice. Hello! Do you have any new suggestions? Yeah, I have a suggestion. Anybody who forced you to change your text tone, double down and make it louder.
Yeah. And take their phone and make it their ringtone.
People are just talking about Supergirl. I have no interest in talking about Supergirl.
Bronze Max, should I buy a DS Lite for GBA games or buy MGS Essential Collection for my PS2 because I've never played an MGS game? You should buy the MGS Collection.
Wait.
He wants to know if you should buy a DS Lite to play GBA games or the Metal Gear Solid Collection on PS2.
Don't buy a GBA for GBA games.
He said DS Lite for GBA games.
DS Lite for GBA games.
Yeah.
Only buy a DS Lite if you're going to get an R4 for the DS.
At this point, yeah.
I think it's essential that you play at least one Metal Gear game in your life.
Yeah.
So I'm having a hard time. So, friend of the show, Mike V.
Yes.
He wants me to watch. He keeps wanting me to watch all of the Planet of the Apes movies.
The new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. I have
know.
those too. They're amazing. I'll let you borrow those as well.
There's 3, right?
Yeah.
I want to make him do something Metal Gear related.
Okay.
I don't want to make him play a whole game because that's a very big commitment compared to watching 3 movies. I might make him watch one of the games on the Like YouTube, they have the movie cuts.
Yeah.
But they're like 5 or 6 hours long, and I don't know which one would be the best one to pick. Like the original one, probably
Metal Gear Solid. I would say Metal Gear Solid only because it's the simplest.
well, it's the weirdest.
Metal Gear Solid?
Well, it's the most like Metal Gear, I guess.
No, 2 is more Metal Gear because it makes no sense.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about the confusingness. I don't. The problem. I was thinking Metal Gear 2 because it is the most Metal Gear.
Yeah.
But the biggest problem is that it's freaking Raiden and
Yeah.
it's not Snake at all.
No, I think 1 it's an easy introduction. It's simpler than the other ones. Like it's still confusing, but like it's easier to follow.
Yeah.
I would say 1. Or get me drunk and I'll just redo the whole thing.
It's true. They also have Ashley Wood has that good comic. That
Yes.
I need to read. I need to read through that because that might be better than actually watching it.
I have it.
I have it.
I have the single issues. You have the trade?
You have single issues?
Yeah. I was collecting that when it was coming out.
I had no idea. I have the trade.
I
Yeah.
missed the first issue, so it's a second printing.
Come on, camera. You got a model again.
Yeah, come here. William Wulff in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, get down so people can
You
see
gotta
you.
get a little lower.
Yeah. Ladies,
Raise the camera.
yeah, that's...
There's the snack. You don't got to break yourself.
Yeah, we know you're old. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the t-shirts you can get at wolfdenapparel.com. Thank you, Father, for giving us life and modeling our shirt.
Some would say you look like a whole snack. All right. I'm gonna read like one or two more.
Okay.
I had a good one. Greg says, Bob, I have Switch and loved Breath of the Wild. I was wondering if I should invest in a 2DS XL to play more of the collection. What are your thoughts? More of the collection. I guess the collection of 2DS games?
I guess.
I would say no. Unless you have like a solid like 3 games that you want to play on the 2DS because there's not going to be much.
Yeah, it's really dying down. I don't think...
Well, they're releasing a lot of games. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on.
But not at the same rate as they're releasing Switch games.
Correct. So I would save your money and put it back into the Switch.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's up to you, man. You do you. Grimhane says, Wolf Dad, representing the apparel more than Bob. I'm going to read this last one.
Okay.
Execute66, when are y'all getting an OG Xbox finally? I don't care if you have a 360. Get that Xbox. Or don't listen to me and save your money for actual important things. My opinion doesn't matter. We have the Retro Game Expo coming up.
We
on
do.
Long Island,
You know,
which
I
will
have
be at
been...
next weekend?
Yes. I have been waffling back and forth as to whether or not I would want an original Xbox.
Love waffles.
Yeah, waffles are great. I'm hoping the Xbox 360 plays at least half of the original Xbox library. So that's fine. And I'm hoping the Xbox One backwards compatibility ramps up.
My biggest problem with buying an original Xbox is that it's so friggin' big.
It's huge.
If I'm going to buy a big console, it's going to be a Magnavox Odyssey or an Atari 2600.
Yeah.
Those are 2 that I want.
And the 2600 isn't even that big.
Yeah. Not compared to an original Xbox.
I would say the 2600 is maybe the size of the Xbox 360S.
Really?
Maybe.
No, it's bigger than that.
No.
Isn't it the size of like a slim PlayStation 3? Which is, I guess, only a little bigger than that.
My father-in-law owns one.
Yeah.
I should just ask him.
Magnavox Odyssey is gigantic.
It is.
Yeah. Or Vectrex. Get us a Vectrex up in here.
Yeah,
up in
it would
this
be
piece.
real cool if you got a Vectrex.
All right. We're done. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching us. Thank you for chatting with us. As always, Wolf Den Live is every single Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on youtube.com/wolfden. If you can't make the show for any reason at all, we always put it up again the next day, Thursday, so that you can watch it as an archive version on demand whenever you want. If you prefer to listen to us rather than watch us, you can do so. We are also an audio podcast on Apple Podcast, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. And if you listen to us on any of those platforms, be sure to subscribe, rate us, and review us because that helps us with placement on those respective stores.
So I usually stream the thumbnail, me drawing the thumbnail on twitch.tv/wolfden. We have 2 Twitch accounts. No, I'm sorry. We have 2 Twitch accounts. Twitch.tv/Bob Wulff is the one where I stream me drawing the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I'm stopping that. This is the second to last one today.
Okay.
So follow me from here over to twitch.tv/Bob Wulff for the second to last stream of me drawing the thumbnail. Over on twitch.tv/WolfDen tomorrow, Thursday, at 8 p.m. Eastern time around usually. I'm going to be playing Pokemon Yellow. I beat Mega Man X yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And everybody's upset because I said I was going to beat it and then play Pokemon, but I ran out of time. But I had a good time. I like Mega Man X. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.